Hey everybody, this is Jay, the owner of Ocean Views Real Estate, based out of Leland, as you can see right there. And the channel on YouTube is justnewlistings.com. And here, for example, the playlists, you have North Carolina vacation rental strategies and pitfalls, 21 videos there. New construction Leland, about 8 videos there. All these niches. I'm the only realtor that covers all of this stuff in the area. So how's the market? I get that question a lot, and it's very frustrating. So I'm going to tell you a pet peeve of mine, and that is I've been real estate blogging since 2007. To the best of my knowledge, I'm the only blogger in the entire Southeast North Carolina region that has any depth to their pieces or such a wide variety of expertise that I put out there on the table. And when I do this market research and assess things, there's a lot of things that just right here, like I know what property X, Y, or Z will rent for, even though the bots like airdna.com, they're right about 2/3 of the time, they're way off the other time, but I know the real deal. And the same thing though with basic general market data. What's frustrating, a big pet peeve of mine is how all these sources, realtor.com, altos.com, the MLS itself in our area, Zillow, there's like 6 of them, and one says one thing, the other says the other thing, and they clash together. And when you're the buyer, it's hard to know what's actually happening or what the last year in sales did, etc. So let me show you some examples of that and have some fun with it maybe. Looking at Wilmington right here, according to Zillow, last year's market, it went up 0.5%. Okay. Very modest, prices flat type thing, and that's for Wilmington by Zillow. I switch over to Redfin. They say the market went up by 0.8%. Let's see if I can highlight that for you. There we go. Still learning how to do this. So they're very similar. I like that. That's very accurate. And then we'll go to another one. This is our real MLS here. And it says the prices in Wilmington went up 3.6% last year. So you have significant discrepancies. And then for Leland, you get the same situation. You have here, according to realtor.com, Leland is up 1.5%. Okay. And then according to Zillow, prices are down 0.3% in Leland. And then finally here is an example. So you have realtor.com and Zillow saying prices are up 1%. Redfin says prices are up 8%. And you're like, what? I mean, how does one say 8% and another says 1%? So that's what I'm talking about. These are big discrepancies to know what's going on in the market. I have found that when it comes to the variable of days on market, these different search engines or bots are more synonymous with each other, but they're way off in the values. I do not have an explanation for that. They also have something in common is they show almost all the housing. Generally, you get 99% of list price, which is crazy to me because generally my people get 95 to 97% of list price, sometimes 92%. So on a typical sale, 400 grand, I'm saving people $10,000, for example. So I'm very exceptional at either getting the lowest possible, squeezing it out of someone, or if there's multiple offers, most agents win like 1 out of 3. My buyers win 75% of the time. So I work both ends of it very well. But you have data that clashes. Who do you know who to believe? Well, you need someone like me to do a deep dive into several neighborhoods in each town and then tell you exactly what the trend is like for that town. What I do is I take several sales from a year ago for a certain size square footage and a year built in a neighborhood. I do that for several neighborhoods, and then I do it again for sales this year. Same size home, same year built, same neighborhood. And then I compare the two and see if they went up or down or whatever. So that's going to be part 2 of this video. I'm going to do that. It's much harder to do than just showing you this pet peeve of mine. So stay tuned for part 2. We'll see how it goes.